Oh, calm down.
Really? Oh, I get it. Now,
Of course. The heat and the cold. Just like someone I.
Why not worry about the path you're taking?
The path I'm. Oh, hot!
Is boiling hot?
How can you be so calm?
Probably.
If you don't slip, you won't die.
For the Reaper, you're certainly optimistic.
where's that famous
Who cares? Especially when I got friends as depraved as you. The sky.
Pretty strange.
It's amazing.
If you're worried about Laffy or Celica, you don't need to be. I was just wondering what makes the moon...
They say the Crimson Moon is a gate to beyond.
a sign of sin, huh?
My, please.
The land and the moon pull at each other.
Yes.
So that's why the...
But the world of humanity is violent. And the Earth pulse, so Rokuro's theory might have hit a...
Don't get used... It sure...
Yeah.
That's the cave! I can feel a powerful earth pulse flowing inside it.
It looks like we can reach the core from there.
I don't think we have a I'm freezing.
Are you ready for this? If you fall asleep, we're leaving you.
You shitting me?
your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out.
You'll be facing Shigure soon.
Yeah, not long now. I know this is a weird time to bring this up, Laffy said, but
Alright.
I knew you'd say it. So,
Huh?
you went in with Velvet, right? Just between us?
What are you
Let me in on this too. It'll be our...
Not you too, Aizen!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. There are just certain times in life when we just want to know what your
Right. It's like a
Stop it! I didn't go in.
Now that's a shame.
That's why I didn't do. I'm tired of Velvet treating me.
Right. You don't need me to watch.
Why did you laugh?
We're just happy that you're growing up.
I don't understand you two.
We're sorry.
Rokuro, were you.
You wouldn't think it, huh? But I owe you, Laffy.
Yeah.
Looks like the next test is yours.
Yeah, Laffy said. Aizen. Watch me.
Rokuro, how do you think Shigure will move against us?
He's not really the imaginative type. He'll be out in the open, waiting for us.
It's the perfect place for a flanking attack.
We don't need to worry about an ambush. Shigure is waiting for us ahead.
We will need to be extremely wary.
But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Here it comes! Not yet!
Hold up!
I hope I did a good job.
This is it.
Wow, really? He's really just waiting for us here?
Rokuro! It's okay.
Incredible! The old bastard forged himself into a sword!
Indeed. That blade's the embodiment of Kurogane's centuries of study.
The Kurogane Stormquell. I like it.
Just Kurogane for now. He will be the blade that surpasses both Stormquell and Stormhowl. And when it does, then he will have earned the name Kurogane Stormquell.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Watch out. I wouldn't be surprised if he used an Armatus.
An Armatus? It's not my style to rely on anyone's help.
Ha! Says the big bad exorcist. Look, you'll even ask a tubby kitty for help.
Shut up! I'm totally not!
He isn't. Quite the opposite, actually. Shigure asked me to restrain his power.
Restrain his power? Wait, you don't mean...
She does. It's for my training. At first, I could barely even move my little finger. Morgrim, release my bindings.
Can a human even be this strong?
Kitty Wampus was holding him back?
With enough will, humans can do anything. This was to be my secret weapon against Artorias.
I'm impressed.
Roll!
Sorry, but we're pitching in.
Good. I'll take you all at once. Forget about fighting fair. You won't beat me unless you use everything you've got.
I know. All too well.
All right. I don't even need to dodge.
It'll be the same every time!
Final judgment! So you can handle my attacks now.
This is where the fight truly begins, Shigure!
What do you know? I totally agree. I don't even need to dodge.
It'll be the same every time! Final judgment!
I don't even need to dodge.
It'll be the same every time! Final judgment!
I don't even need to dodge. It'll be the same every time! Target style! Final judgment! Hurricane! Shooting star! Not bad! One, two!
Dragon! Internal force!
Hurricane! You people are really something, aren't you?
Don't act like you're impressed. I haven't even shown you my true blade.
Your true blade? Well then, no time for me to take a break.
Shigure!
Keep out of this one, Morgrim.
Rokuro, he's still got plenty of power left.
Of course he does. He's Shigure Rangetsu after all.
2 blades, you sure?
Why don't you find out? It's your life on the line.
The same goes for you. Three of them. So this is your true blade.
That's right. I developed this technique to defeat you.
Not bad at all. This is my parting gift to Kurogane. Take Storm Howl. One last thing. Please let this fat cat go.
Shigure?
Shigure, you were ordered to be executed because I
was already planning on leaving. I was sick of living the life of a chained dog. Idiot. Stop worrying about the little things. Rejoice when your blade finds its mark. Seethe when it doesn't. Die when one finds you. That's all there is to it. The way of the sword is a simple one. That's what makes it so much fun.
Yeah, it really is.
That's the vicious face I'm looking for. If only Artorias' stony face could smile like that, he'd be a lot happier.
Yeah. Velvet,
We're good?
we're good. My blade found its mark.
If you want to leave now, Rokuro, I won't stop you.
Don't forget, my purpose here is to repay my debt to you.
You should get out of here while you still have the chance.
If things get hairy, I'll run. But please, let me stay here a little longer. I owe Shigure for giving me back my free will. And he always did hate to be alone.
I never knew that.
You didn't? Weren't you his brother?
We never had time to think about anything other than our training.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any insult. He lived and he died according to his own beliefs. That has to be good enough. Humans like that are not so bad.
I suppose we aren't.
You're a funny sort of Moloch, aren't you?
Thanks for the compliment.
What they don't tell you is the truth that these people are doing are not old but certified chefs and are being taught from the black market. So if you ban them, more people will buy it from the old market.
scorching. No, it's torrid. Wait, no, it's hot! Can you please stop making a fuss? Anyone who can keep their cool inside a volcano needs their head examined.
I can feel the power of the Earth pulse flowing upward. This is the life spring.
That's odd. Melchior isn't here.
Have you devoured even Shigure, Lord of Calamity? But remember, the only exorcists whose souls are worthy of sacrifice are Shigure, Oscar, Teresa, and me!
He's above us, at the volcano's peak.
With 3 souls, you can only awaken 3 Empyreans. That won't be enough to seal Innominat's power. If you are missing even one, awakening them will cause this volcano to explode, with you inside it. If you seek to awaken all 4 elemental Empyreans, then come. Try and take my soul from me!
What do you think, Magilo?
Trap. Melchior's greatest strength lies in his power over ice. I only wish we could lure him down here.
But we dare not forget. He's an exorcist who spent years plotting to awaken Innominat.
Exactly. He could be capable of anything. It'd be dangerous to assume otherwise.
Maybe this is the wrong time, but Magilo, you're related to Melchior, right?
You'd better believe it's the wrong time. Long ago, I was Magilanica Loom Maven, Melchior's foster daughter, and before I was cast out, his disciple.
Magilanica?
The lost legate! Huh. So even after 10 years, my name still lives on.
I'm impressed. You must have commanded a lot of respect.
Not in the least. The relationship between Melchior and I was like that between Velvet and Artorias. The debts owed, and the grudges held. Velvet, you don't have to believe me. You may never believe me. But I tell you now, I want to settle my—
I don't much care about the affairs of a witch, now do I? I'm going to the peak to find him. Just doing what I want, like always.
Yep, that's right. And I'm going with you, like always.
Worth killing.
Hold up! Hurricane! Hurricane!
We just need one last...
Are you alright?
I'll eat Melchior, and...
I'm not worried about... You collapsed after the thing with... But wasn't Shigure...
But look at me.
No.
I think I'm just used to it.
You're not just used... Just as I changed after finding my free... You faced down many...
Did I, though?
You did!
I'll make you a quiche, like...
Could you make pudding?
Sure. But are you just trying to...
Well,
You really have... All right. Let's go and find me some...
Yeah!
I'm not sure what Melchior is really capable of.
To put it short,
They're
they're supposed to be free of malevolence, but they're only human. But sincerity and to remain free of
I see.
during
So,
because it is I know. Oh, yes, but that I'm
True.
They would.
maybe.
So Mel...
Oh,
I wouldn't...
there's nothing even if I'm.
I can see the peak just ahead. If Melchior's anywhere, he's there.
Be careful. That crafty old buzzard is nothing like Shigure. He won't fight us head on.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, worth killing. Fight another day.
They should spawn right in front of you.
four elemental Empyreans are the beings that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire. Have you even stopped to think about why they sleep? About what waking them will do to this world's order?
Not really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant, insolent wretches like you. The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became corrupted and neglected their prayers. The forgotten Empyreans drifted into slumber.
Human prayers are the source of their power? Just like the Malachim.
Are you trying to say Innominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
As the fifth Empyrean, Innominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean. When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
You want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yes, civilization will crumble. The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of Innominat, the cycle has repeated countless times over the eons. That is why human civilization rises and falls. But if this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold. Thus, the Abbey will control Innominat's power.
It all makes sense now. You developed the art of armatization to control Innominat.
And in order to create the Armatus, you needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
So that's why you got Ifried involved in all of this.
Just as light cannot exist without darkness, no great achievement comes without sacrifice. Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
Armatus!
No, you don't!
Eisen, stop! I told you, he's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Rebellious fools, you've fallen so far, Magilonica.
Magilonica no longer! I am the evil witch! Magilonica!
For what?
the coldest cold, there you shall perish! Absolute traitor! Imprisoned by the coldest cold, there you shall perish! Absolute traitor!
Yes!
Hear me!
Wide open!
Looks like you're gonna be Gaze upon my fiery mirror! Here it comes!
Yes!
Hear me!
Here it comes! I'll help you! Looks like you're
Were I only 100 years younger?
100? He's used an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If it were my choice, I'd have let myself die naturally long ago. But did he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it. Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
So were the words of the exorcist Claudin.
They were foolish.
Think what you will. I'll show you the truth of his words.
You think illusions will work on us now?
Not in the least. But it won't be enough time to finish my art.
Are you trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no regrets. That's because I'm for a reason! Oh. Oh! How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul!
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
What was that?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Oh dear, what's happening?
You saved us, Mogulo. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown
I settled my own affair. But if you want to thank me...
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers.
No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. That's all there was to...
I suppose even a...
Same goes for a witch. Sometime. Have the 4 elemental and...
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malachim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malachim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now. Artorias is with him. However, Inominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force.
If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end this.
Yeah.